just occasionally you will find a lovely example of a Bentley Arnage in our collection, and this is another example. In fact, this is a very special example because not only does this have the facelift advantage of the 2006 model year, which of course gives it an even more Bentley Brooklands-esque front end, it still has that iconic 6 3/4, in other words 6.75 litre V8 here in the Arnage T form, and for what was, and this actually includes its original build sheet to prove it, a £156,000 car. Bearing in mind that was in 2006, so even more by today's standards. Now though, even as a Mulliner version, such as this one is, it's under £23,000. And that is with, in addition to that original build sheet, a full documented service history, of course finished in tungsten grey, perhaps the best looking colour for the Arnage, with of course the rarer updated quad exhaust tips and that beluga hide interior. Quilted leather always looks exquisite on a Bentley, and this is no exception. And in terms of how they drive, well, we've said it before and it's certainly worth saying again, they are magnificent. And for a 2006 car, even its mileage is very modest at barely over 70,000 miles. And you know, being a Bentley Arnage, those miles have been mostly cruising on the motorway, living a very easy life. It comes very, very well equipped, in addition to having fantastic headroom, a huge amount of space for both driver and passengers, and of course a superb ride. It's aircon ready, of course, electric windows front and rear, very adjustable seats to any size, height, etc. of driver and passengers for that matter. And to return to that engine, it is a work of art, 450 horsepower and one of the highest amounts of torque you will find on a production engine, 645 foot-pounds. In other words, it gives you that effortless gliding on a cloud approach to performance and power delivery, which you would expect. Make no mistake though, going back to Bentley's motorsport roots, it does have a lot more performance than you would think. A 5.5 second 0 to 60 time and no less than 180 miles an hour of top-end speed. It may not be a Continental, but it's not far off in terms of performance. These are tremendously quick when you want them to be, but effortlessly smooth, powerful, and they still look absolutely stunning. In fact, they look so good that in the case of this vehicle, for under £23,000, you would have everyone around you thinking that you'd probably won the lottery, quite frankly, because they still look every bit a six-figure car as they did in 2006. So of course, if you are already considering a Bentley Arnage, certainly a facelift Mulliner edition such as this one, of course you could reach out regarding it via the email address shown here on screen, or of course give us a call on 01749 871 155 or on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.